Hey, what is going on guys, POG here, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm here with T-Rex, where we're going to be working on a amazing mineshaft. This is going to be like a all-in-one place where you guys can go store your awesome findings and also go down and get more stuff. So like, you know the feeling when you come out from a mining and then you simply have full of inventory, but then, unfortunately, you cannot store that anywhere. Like, you have to walk all the way to the chest room, and that kind of stops you from, it distracts you and it makes you super unorganized, let's say, because you end up, like, storing all your items, like, all together. You're not being organized, let's say, because you didn't put where they're supposed to go right away. So, yeah. How are you doing, T-Rex?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. And in this video, we're also going to be showing you guys how to find diamonds as well, like the best way, because this is, like I said, an all-in-one. There's like a quick sneak peek there, as you can see. Kind of goes down there. Very fancy looking place, to be honest. But yeah, so let's get started. So we're going to be showing you guys just a quick tour before we start working on it. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and mention is that you guys can choose whichever materials you want to build this place with. I chose sandstone at first, but then now we're going to use this chiseled stone bricks to build like another example. We don't want to build the same exact thing with the same exact look as a second time. So it's very easy to build. It's very resource reasonable, let's say. So we're going to go ahead and enter here. And I think we should go into like survival just to make it like more realistic.
Yeah, just makes it a bit easier.
Easier to, yes. So pretty much here it is. This is like the main room here. Very nice ceiling and all that. There's like, you know, 5, or is it 5? Yeah, it is. So there's like 5, technically 20, I should say. Yeah, 20 furnaces in here. So you can smelt anything you want. And here's all the chests. So the diamond block here could be anything you want. It could be like iron block or anything that you could say it's redstone, coal, things like that, all goes in here, let's say. And also tools example.
Yeah,
so this is
I
like
can put it like minerals, basically.
Yeah, even tools, like anything fancy, anything like super good to have. Dirt could be like gravel, sand, all that other stuff, sand with glass example, things like that. Then we got cobblestone, which could have like stairs, cobblestone, like anything you guys want. And again, another thing, you can make this bigger than this. So if this was for our survival thing, I think this was going to be a lot bigger than this. But this is just a quick example. So you guys can obviously mess around or like try your own things with the surroundings. So here's the other side. There's 2 exits in case there's a creeper blocking the other door. And there's also this nice design here through the windows, and it looks pretty decent in my opinion. So entering this place, okay, I'm gonna be honest with my viewers. I did end up building this the opposite way. I forgot that my world or the city and stuff is that way, and I ended up building, like, this is where the front entrance was supposed to be, and this thing was supposed to be over there. So this, I kind of did it wrong, but it is actually possible to do both ways. So you can actually have 2 doors anyways, because a trapdoor fixes it. So yeah, let's close the door. And are you ready? Okay, I think you are ready. So this is pretty much how you go down. You can easily jump down into that water to save some time, like what T-Rex just did. I'm gonna kind of enjoy this beautiful view of underwater, let's say. I mean, this place is super fancy and super nice. So there's the sandstone walls. Again, you guys can choose whichever materials you want. And if you guys are subscribed to our channels, you definitely know this is our chest, like not chest room, but like our mining entrance. This is where we start mining, such kind of thing. And let me show you guys, in case you're new, what this place would look like. Oh, I forgot we are not in creative, but yeah. Let me show you guys what this place is like when you fully, let's say this is your own survival thing. So if you look here, this is actually all done in survival. So do you see how long this tunnel is? I mean, this is crazy. It took us, what, like 200 episodes? And by the way, guys, we did not quit or anything in our survival world. This is a copy of that world that we turned into creative. So we're still definitely doing the survival as well. This is just a second map kind of thing. But yeah, so each door, I don't know if you guys can see, kind of goes on forever, and this helps you find diamonds, of course, as well. So I'm going to quickly put us back into creative. Oh, there you go. And so we can kind of, you know, get this done here. Did you get lost?
No, not at
Oh,
all.
sorry. I should have waited for your answer.
It's all good.
But yeah, so let's say as the time goes, you guys kind of end up breaking this, and then let's say making another entrance in here, put a door down, example, and then you put the redstone. And kind of go this andesite theme with the redstone, which just looks amazing to begin with. So this is much smaller, as you can see, than the other one. The other one has like 2 stairs going down. But, you know, honestly, guys, you do not need 2 stairs to go down. I mean, this actually does the job. You don't actually need the other one. Now, here's the annoying part about this, though. See, it does go for the fancy look because of the water, but it is still pretty nice to look around while climbing, because it does take longer than usual to get up, unless you had, like, stairs going down kind of thing. But it does take a lot longer to get up, but at least you have this beautiful view to deal with, so yeah. Okay, so T-Rex, are you ready to build this second time? Just to show them how to build it?
Oh yeah, let's go do it, man.
Alright, so let's hope... Oh.
Well, let's hope you can open the door.
And let's hope that we end up building this without, because obviously this is our idea, so it's not like we don't really know the measurements. We just build this out of scratch, and it's like, we're gonna kind of show you guys how to do it. So the first thing we're gonna do this, guys, with is maybe turning it into a daytime. That's maybe a very important thing to do.
Yeah.
And other than that, we're gonna start off by going all the way down to the underwater, breaking whatever block there is there, and putting the source block, okay? So this is where your ladders are going to be connected, let's say. So all the ladders are connected to this, because you cannot put ladders on the glass. So we kind of build this up right here, and we start putting our ladders all the way down kind of thing. Because that's how this whole thing works. And I think I just missed one. You can do that, Trix, if you want. And then I'll try to work on the other side. Other than that, the next thing is, you do again, you kind of have to put another one next to it. And you want to kind of go all the way down like this. Again, all the way down to there. There we go. And if you guys have a friend who's going to help you out, obviously it's going to be a lot easier to do this. And in survival, I do recommend highly to use like breathing potions. They're very easy to make, and it's gonna help you guys out a lot. But that's only if you want to have this fancier look, like kind of that you have to go through underwater, let's say. The next thing is we have to put glass. So T-Rex, if you want, you can put glass on the other side here. I'll put this side, you put the other side. So if you come up.
Alright.
So I put that chiseled thing. You kind of have to put glass in there. Okay. And then we also need to have... 1 second. This one has to be chiseled. And again, you guys choose whichever blocks you want. It doesn't have to be chiseled. This is just the way we're going for at the time. So if you want to come down, we can do the other one here.
Alright.
Okay, so just kind of... No, not there. It was the other one. Yeah. And then we kind of build this up again. Of course, this is so much quicker and easier and creative. But, you know, a lot of times I'm thinking to actually build this for the actual place. So, yeah. There you go. Other than that, now we're going to have to build the other part. Which first we have to understand that this is kind of how it is. Now... this one here is going to be the chiseled stuff, and then glass in the middle, like this. So if you want to just put the chiseled blocks on the corners, and then I'll take the water out. There we go. So, yeah, just kind of go all the way down as well. So I gotta get this one done. I'll use the sea lanterns. I think it's gonna be easier to understand which one to take out.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. There we go. Okay. And it was actually a great idea to put the ladders first. Because it's already stopping the water, so less thing to do. Less work. Gonna get rid of that, put the glass there just to make it look better. And also we have to get the other one done, which is this one here. Just like this. Okay, and these ones also go up. This is super fast and creative.
Oh yeah.
But obviously the best part again, guys, is that it doesn't require a lot of stuff, let's say. Okay. So I just build that up. You know, it's actually faster if you're using the fly. Okay, so now this part is done. So the way I ended up understanding how to build the dimension is this. So I know that we're gonna have chests over here. That's how I kind of did it. But then just the way the dimensions worked out, I thought it's better to have furnaces instead. But yeah, this is kind of how I came up with the shape. After that, I also needed, because if, let's say this is going to be glass, okay, I needed so that over here, it could be, let's say, sea lanterns. So I had to understand a way to put the chest over to this one. Okay, let's just sneak and put the chest there. So after that, I ended up connecting these together like this. And then like that. So I don't really know the dimensions 100%, but this is the best way I can think of it. So then we got the back wall over here. And the way I came up with that look is by breaking these and kind of sticking with that look, as you can see.
Yeah.
That looks pretty much the way it does, except this one has to go away.
Yeah, there you go.
Does that look good? Yeah?
Yep.
Yep, that's the way it is, right? I think so. Oh yeah, and then this one is also blocked. There we go. I think. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So the same step over here. And then we put the other chest to be, if that's the 1 second, let's kind of put something else in here just to understand the distance, let's say. So if this is there. Okay. So the way I got this done is that we have to have the chests, so 3 chests. If you need something more than this, you'd like to have, so if you need more than this, you kind of continue on doing it. But because we don't want to do this forever, and just to keep the video short, we're still going to go with 3 chests. But if, let's say, you want it longer, just simply make more chests. Continue on, like, such as, you know, put blocks in here, and then put chests in here, and then kind of go around it like this kind of thing. Just put as many chests as you want kind of thing. So there's options there. Okay, so once that is done, we are going to... So you're doing that side? Nice, okay. So I'm gonna have to remember how the other part is done. And that is, if let's say this is that, we'd like this part to have that in there. Yes, okay, good. And then after that, it will be behind it. So here's where it will be. Then we're gonna be having a door instead in the center rather than anything else. Okay, and then we have the chests in here. And I think this is about it. So the back would be here. Just like so. And then get rid of these guys. And there we go. So That's kind of how it is. You're getting that part done?
Yep.
Okay. So then we can go ahead and simply put the flooring, which I guess we could have just these correct ones instead, just to make it different.
Alright.
Like this. Again, guys, keep in mind, if you don't like the way this is, choose the block you prefer. There's always the option for you to change whichever part you want.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is done here. Very nice. Okay, and we don't. If you wanted camouflage, you can do this part as well. But if you don't, you can leave it as the chiseled. I'm gonna turn it into a day again, just to make it simpler. Okay, and yeah. So here is how this part works. So we gotta start with the door. So the door is this shape. Then we have to understand how to do that. So now, if you look from here, T-Rex, it does look pretty awkward, let's say. And you'll see why I decided to, like, kind of change it, let's say. I think we did something wrong. Yeah, something is wrong. If you look this one, it's only one part. The corner is 2 on this one. What's wrong in this one?
Yeah.
Let's try to understand. I think my understanding is probably this block here. Just doesn't look right. Let me see the other one. Yep, I knew it.
This one looks, yeah.
Because it's kind of a rectangular inside the place, where this one doesn't look like rectangular. So,
yeah.
If we take this off, however, it does look like rectangular. So that means that this one here, yeah, see, the part you are doing right now looks right. 1 second, because that's going to be the furnaces here, just like this. Same story for this one. Okay, and then I don't know, something doesn't add up. I think it's a little too wide. Like this stuff.
1 sec. Or we can both go. Yeah, it's a bit wide.
It's supposed to be 1, right?
Well, 1 by 1, yep.
It is 1 by... Wait.
You have 2...
Okay, how about this side? This side looks good. Unless there's nothing on the chest part. Oh, because there's no chests, I forgot. The other ones don't have chests. That's why it went wrong. This is also furnace.
Yeah.
So if we go furnace in here, then, you know, it is 1 wider.
Yeah.
So the way to fix this, sorry guys about this, by the way. Like I said, it's a weird shape. Let's put it that way. But it's good at the end whenever it's done properly. So we got that done. And then there is... So... Okay, so it's like there's still a spacing in between. It's just 1 space, not more. So such as like this. So the chests... Oh, I see. So the chests are over here rather than where they are at the moment. That's where it's done wrong. So it's kind of like this. Now it's good. Alright. And then this one, you need the wall. Like, just the corner. Oh, yeah. There you go. We did it. We did it. Great job. Okay, good. Now, once you guys do that, just start filling it in with the glass of your choice. We're just going to go with the basic one. You can use colored glass if you prefer. Anything you want. That's the best part about this build. And should we have 2 entrances? I think we should have 2 entrances, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because I think it's pretty good. So in case of that, we have to have that. Then windows over here. And then window here. You know, I really like the chiseled thing in here. Looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, well, how can you put it? Looks a bit older, but it still looks good.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Nice trapdoor there, man.
Oh, it's probably... Okay, why can't I place it the proper place? Okay, can you try?
1 second.
What am I doing wrong? The question is.
I have no idea.
Oh, maybe you're standing at the place I'm supposed to place it. Now that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, try to see if you can figure it out. This part, we will need this. Let's be more like that. And then we have the chisels around it. Okay. Same thing here.
There you go, got it.
You did it? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think what you did wrong, you didn't click, you clicked just above the ladder there.
I probably did, yes. Once that is done, we need to, if you want, just put the chests there, T-Rex.
Alright.
And then, okay. So once the chests are done, this place looks to be almost complete. Except it's missing a roof, for sure. So we're gonna put that in here. Oh yeah, this place looks pretty good so far. I really like the chiseled combination, let's say. Oh, we missed the glass here.
It also fits well with your world, though.
Oh yeah, compared to the sand one.
You know, nice and gray.
Yeah, I like the gray. Okay. Now it is time for the roof, and the way the roof works is I have to have kind of starting right here. I wouldn't suggest you to work on the roof. If you want, no, don't do the roof, because when I was getting the roof done, I didn't even do it right myself alone. So I don't want to. I mean, give it a shot. Let's see if we actually do it right. Go and do like the other side, like you were doing, and let's see if we'll do it right. Just kind of go through edges. Okay, what's going on? The stairs roof is so easy to do in creative compared to survival.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because you're able to fly.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. You're not having good luck, are you?
I'm working on it.
Hit the bottom part of the stair, like, you know, the place that
well,
you
no,
would
it's
hit
not.
your feet.
It's not even that. It's just getting the right shape.
Oh, I see. I don't think you did get the right shape, though.
Yeah, no.
This is where you did wrong. And then... I'm sure you know what to do now, do you? You connect this together. Like that. There you go. Okay, that looks good. And then it'll be starting from here. Same thing, just don't go over the one that's done already. So just continue from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to aim at the bottom of the stairs, because I find it to be the easiest way to place the proper way.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think I'm gonna like the chiseled one more than the sand one. Let us know, guys, which one you think is gonna look better, or you guys like more between the two. And if you prefer the one that you probably built with the resources you prefer to use. Also let us know which one you prefer more.
Yeah.
Because I do have plans to build this kind of thing in my survival world as well, with just this one, but you know, this is creative right now, so.
Yeah.
Oops. And so far so good. And the best part about this roof is that it gets smaller and smaller over time. Okay. I hope everything goes well. Because I don't know why when I was getting the roof done on that, it somehow didn't match up on one side. But after later, I did end up fixing the problem. Everything is fixable in Minecraft, unless it's a huge tower project where you're like, I think I'm just gonna leave it as is, because then I have to like take the whole thing down almost. Like to change something like, you know, like you gotta take almost like half of that tower, like destroy part of it to fix the problem, let's say.
Yeah.
We actually did fix it though, remember?
But
that's only because it was creative.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this one is the last one. If not, one more and it's the last one. So we're going to be using sea lanterns, guys. If you prefer to use, let's say, glowstone, because it's probably easier to get, feel free to use glowstone. But I think sea lanterns, if you have silk touch pickaxe, I'm not 100% on this. I think silk touch should give you a actual sea lantern.
I don't really know about that, to be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna... Here. Like, did I do it? Okay. I don't know if it's right. Really.
Should corner there.
Something's not right. And this is what happened last time that I was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know why, and I'll show you how to fix it. See, it's again one side. The other time it was on the left side, not this side. So I'll show you how to fix it. I don't know how and why this happens. I don't think you did anything wrong. It actually happened to me as well. See how like this part doesn't equal up? Okay, and this is the part that is the last one. So if you let me do this part, I'll see if I can get this done properly. Okay, this goes here. Okay. Like so. And then I remember it's like a shape like this.
Yeah.
So already see how it's not right? Is it like this, the shape? I think it is. Oh no, 2. So 1 second. That part did. This part looks good, right? Yep.
This part here, yeah.
Okay, so 2 here. So it'll be more like, get rid of that. It's more like that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the way I fixed it is like this. So watch. I went ahead and took down this whole thing, pretty much the part. So just take half of this roof off, and I started from the top.
Yeah.
So if you want, just get rid of this whole side. Maybe the reason is that I have to have this a lot further out. like that.
Yep.
Like I said, this roof is quite complicated. Yep, I think I did it. Few moments later, I end up being like, oh, wait, something's not right still. But it is. I think it is. I think I did it. Let's just hope we don't overshoot the whole building, though. Like... Oops. Like this. Okay, come on. Connect properly. There we go. And there's the glass roof as well, so that's pretty good. The next thing we need is obviously a torch, not a flower. So we're gonna put a torch in here. Torch in these corners. Did you break this? I guess you did. So the next thing we're gonna work on is the sidewalk, let's say. And it's pretty easy to do it. Gonna be using slabs just to give the overall shape, because we don't want to be like standing in the water to get inside, let's say. No, this building actually makes a lot more sense for a mining, because it's kind of like, you know, something you actually get from down there rather than above like the sandstone is. But I think both look pretty decent, so there's that.
Oh, yeah.
This one just looks more, I don't know, more spooky.
Looks a bit, I was going to say fancy.
Fancy, yeah, but like more spookier as well. Okay, so the next thing we do, we're going to put this in here. No, you don't put torches, man. Like that. I'll show you. If you can delete the torches. So we're going to put sea lanterns or glowstone in these corners. You know, another place could be a good idea to have a light. It's probably like in the center here.
In the floor?
Yeah, like a sea lantern or a glowstone right here like that.
Yeah.
Don't you think? And then, of course, guys, you break these and put whichever materials you would want. I think just to make this the proper way, we should have it like this. Just like so that, yeah, that's where the materials go kind of thing. So are you ready to work on the basement? Oh, I forgot something. So there's also another place you need to have sea lanterns. Or you also...
Let me guess, on the sides of this?
Yes. It's more like over here. It's more like random places. Doesn't have to be anything special kind of place. Just, you don't have to count it. Just, it makes it like somehow super bright inside and stuff like that. So, there we go. Now we can go down there. And should be very bright as the way it is right now. Okay. So the next thing is that what are you doing?
Nothing, just trying something.
Okay. Anyways. So over here is where we're gonna have to go further down. Just so that we won't have to deal with the water when we're building the staircase.
Yep.
And then like so. Beautiful. Then we got this part here. Alright, so once this part is done, what you want to do is kind of dig something like this. Wait, can you get up so I don't like just go above a little? Thank you. And then what you guys have to do here is put a... Do you have the bucket of water at all with you?
No. One second.
Okay.
No, and I will have it.
have it. All right. So water here, and then also above here. So that if you guys prefer, do you still have the ladders with you?
Yes, I do.
So yeah, just place
Put those
ladders
down
over
for
here.
you.
Yeah, all the way until the water. Sorry, I'll move. Yeah, that actually looks quite interesting. But don't you think that's too much?
No.
It just blocks like the view though. Now you
Like you
can't
could
really see
brighten
it.
something like this though, right? If
What's
it
that?
isn't bright, well then who knows what'll spawn.
It is bright, trust me. If you get rid of that, it's still super bright. Anyways. Well, right now, this is another example you guys can do, obviously. We already looked at the one without it kind of thing. Another place, I guess, it could be a good idea to have sea lanterns or a glowstone is this place right here.
Yeah, true.
Alright, so here is the part that we have to build the staircase. So we're going to go this all the way to bedrock, pretty much, if you don't have a map. Do you know what else will help T-Rex right now? Night potions.
Stairs.
Night potion.
Sure.
Found it. Right here, where you at? And
I've got my own.
there you go. Alright. And then we're gonna go this... Oh, gold. Guess what? This is also gonna help you guys to even find diamonds somehow. Oh, we don't have to dig all the way down because we got next to the mining place. That's funny. Alright. So, for this to work again, we have to understand this. So, yeah, just put another stair. Oh, wait, never mind. You don't need that. Okay. So, this is kind of how it will be over here. Okay. So, we gotta get rid of these. Dig the ones above me as well. Like the ones that I was just digging.
Mm-hmm.
And then... just kind of give yourself, guys, a headroom kind of thing. And again, choose whichever materials you want.
Yeah.
Right. I guess this would be the better way. The further away from, I'd say, me or whoever is going down here, the better experience it will be. Yeah, this chiseled stone just looks much better, to be honest. Okay. The next thing is obviously the design. You guys can choose whichever design you prefer. It's gonna be obviously, just leave yourself like 3 room here. Oops. And then another room for headroom. Like this. Same thing this side. And it's funny how there's already the entrances because all the mines we have done so far. Wow, this is a long ones. Look how long these things are. That's how you guys find a lot of diamonds for sure. Like, I mean, this is crazy. Those are long, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just stop right here for it. And okay. So the material we're going to use is polished andesite. And we're also going to be using redstone, of course. Again, guys, choose whichever materials you want. That's the best part about this. You do not have to use exactly what we use, let's say. Okay, so the way this is going to work is that we will be having redstone floor. So if you want to fill this up with redstone T-Rex. Okay. And each and every one of the doorways is going to have redstone. So like put the redstone everywhere that there is a door.
So just
Like this. See, like this. Do you remember?
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This one, remember how one of the mines we didn't do it right? I think it's this one here, so it'll be more like this. There we go. I know it's not right, but let's assume it is, because one of them we didn't do it right, so it's kind of how we're going to get it done. Again, now here we're gonna have the doorways again. It's gonna have the redstone, and then obviously put torch on every single one redstone like this. Right, so as you guys can see, okay, it's not done yet. It's a very easy, very simple place, as you can see. And of course, some of the doors unfortunately ended up the ones that we haven't completed. But let's assume that this is a place. Oh, there's no mine done in this. Nice. So let's assume this is the place. If you guys just dig straight like this, and if you were in survival, most likely you're going to be finding diamonds soon. If not diamonds, it's going to be iron. It could be emeralds, depending on the biome you're in at the time. There's coal in there.
Yeah.
Some of this.
My favorite of Pog's lava.
Well, you like that too. Okay, so there's iron in there. Now, I think this is like the best way to find things in my opinion, so. And then there's the continuation.
Just go in a straight line.
Oh yeah. Lapis there again. And the way I usually do it is, at least if I find diamonds too early, I will go and try to find more diamonds in that row, and then I will make a stop line and then come back. If you just luckily found a diamond 3 blocks later, don't just stop there. Okay, there it is. So we just found diamonds. I think this should be kind of decent enough place. So if we had a fortune pickaxe, we would have easily found a lot of diamonds here, as you can see. And here's how it works. So as you can see, there's already this mine done. And pretty much in this mine, we couldn't see what this was because there was a block blocking this. So the way when you skip 2 blocks, you end up kind of finding this. Because you knew what's there, but you didn't know what was here. Kind of thing, that's how it works. So you at the time know what this block was. But then when you came from here, you didn't know what this block is. And you didn't know what this block is. So you kind of ended up discovering this diamond. So you would go, let's say, like a little bit further. Then what you would do, you would kind of make a stop line like this. This is every time where you're going to stop and head back. Since these parts are done, we're just kind of going to dig this one back, kind of thing. But you kind of go in a long way so that you know where to stop. So you would kind of dig this way back, and we might find diamonds again. Which I think that was a pretty decent distance.
Who knows?
Lapis. Oh, that's a lot of iron in there. We've got some lava. Oh, another thing you guys can obviously discover is caves. So while doing this, you're going to find a lot of caves and a lot of resources, for sure. And that's why this whole building makes a lot of sense, because you end up finding a lot of things that are relevant to where you're going to come out of.
Yep.
Once you're done the mining, of course. More iron. I don't think there's going to be any diamonds in here, but oh well. Did we pass the thing yet? Nope. Not yet. More iron. Don't see any diamonds though.
Ironic.
There you go. So we arrived and nothing, so we're not going to break that. Just going to kind of exit from here. But yeah, so you kind of get the point, guys. That's how I think is the best way to find diamonds. And that's 8 blocks above. So the way to know how the right place is, dig down until bedrock. See, we just found gold and stuff. And here's what you want, okay? You want to be on the bedrock level. That's like the 0 pretty much. So this. You don't want to be here, because this counts kind of 4, alright? But I call it 0. So go up 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you kind of get there. In total, that's 12 because the bedrock is 4. So 12 blocks up. On the map, make sure you're at 12. And that's kind of how it works. So once you're done mining, guys, all you have to do is kind of get up here. This beautiful place. You kind of have this underwater view, which looks amazing. Especially with night vision and stuff. And wow, dude, look at the water. Look how awesome it looks with night vision. Put everything that you guys want to put into the chests. Put anything you want to smelt in here, kind of thing. And it is pretty much complete, let's say. Well, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please leave a like. And also check out T-Rex's and my sister's channel. Both links are in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.